Okay, do you still remember these steps? Jaden?
Yeah. It was Elise can make a story first.
Okay, you still remember there are 9 steps, right? Step 1 until step 9. Step 1 is to create drawer. Step 2 is to read the keynotes. Step 3 is to read the summary, and etc. etc. So we started this session at about 8:15, and we are going to start with step 1. And today's chapter is ecosystem, year 8 ecosystem. Ecosystem. So let's create the drawer. There are 4 drawers. And the name of these 4 drawers are ecosystems, ecosystem types, ecosystem disruption, chemicals. Right? Chemicals. First of all, how do you remember these 4 drawers easily? So I created a story to help us to remember this story, the name of the drawer easily. Elise, our friend Elise, turn on ecosystem laptop. Okay, okay, I'll just read it out loud first, then I'll explain. Elise, turn on ecosystem laptop, then type. Wait, I think I changed. Wait. Sorry. I changed the story. Let me just replace over here. I changed to a more interesting story. Okay. Just give me a second. Keep it over here. Right. Ayla or Elise, doesn't matter, with the E. Turn on ecosystem laptop, type message to scammer. I will catch all of you with magnet. Right. So our laptop is Windows system. I changed the window to ecosystem, right, to make it a bit funny, and also to make it more relevant to our drawers. So Ayla or Elise, any friends that is starting with E that can make you remember easily, you can put it over here. It represents the ecosystem, the E, right? And also the ecosystem here is also represent the E over here. So you have ecosystem and you have ecosystem laptop as to represent the drawer number 1. And then I cannot hear you, sorry.
Oh. Hey, who's Ila?
Sorry, I cannot hear you. Can you repeat?
Who is Ilya?
I still cannot hear you. Can you speak louder?
Who's Ilya?
My voice is not clear.
No. Who is ELLA?
Okay. Ella, ELLA, yes.
Ila.
Okay, whichever name, it doesn't matter actually. It can be Elise, right? If you like Elise better, we can put Elise.
Oh, be any name.
Can be any name. It's just I just want to have this E, right?
Oh,
E to represent the ecosystem, the E. Okay, then
yes.
right. So imagine Elise having this ecosystem laptop, and she typed a message to a scammer. Right, type represent the type, ecosystem type. To scammer is something that is disrupting. Right. So I'm using scammer to represent disruptions. Somebody is disrupting the ecosystem, or somebody is disrupting us, a scammer, right? Then watch, I will catch all of you with magnet, right? Because I changed this to something else. Bio accumulation and bio magnifications, right? So I will change all of you, I will catch all of you. Accumulation, the word is collect, right? So all represents the A for accumulation, and also accumulate. I'll catch all of you, accumulate all of you with magnet. So magnification, I put it as sounds like magnet, then it's magnet, right? So is it easier for you to remember the 4 drawers now?
Yeah.
Right. Elise, turn on ecosystem laptop, type message to scammer. I will catch all of you with magnet. Now read the keywords. Let me just wait. Open another window for the keywords. So this is the keywords. You can read it now, but if you do not understand most of them, it's okay. Just continue to read. You can start reading now. You can start reading now. Once you finish, you let me know.
I'm done. Uncle Alan，我好了，我读完了。 Hello，
哎，心宇杰登没有 respond，我不知道是 internet 的问题还是什么。哦，
有
你出去了哈？OK OK OK，你听到我讲话吗，杰登？
听到啊？我跟你讲，我
我听不
读完了，
到你讲话了。啊？
我读完了。
哦，OK，可以可以。哎，杰登，我有时候跟你讲话的时候，你没有 respond，我不知道是你听不到还是你的 internet 那边有问题。
应该是我的 internet 那边有问题。
OK，好好好，这样子 OK，这样子啊，我们 continue 啊。你现在读这个，你读这个，你读这个，OK。
呃呃，
觉得你读完了，你要跟我讲好。
好， 读好了。
啊，你读好了是吗？OK，你要怎么样去读这个东西啊？第一，this is drawer, which drawer? Can you tell me which drawer is this?
Drawer one.
Drawer one. And drawer one, which part?
Part one.
Yes, the A part, right? Biotic
Part.
factors. Right, and the biotic factor is talking about shelter and nestling, pollination and seed and predator-prey dynamics. Right? So we go to the
对，
next. So we
我的
go.
爸爸妈妈，我的爸爸妈妈叫我
Okay.
OK 回来了。
Okay. How? Now you read this part, and you know that this part is drawer number one here, and on this particular section. Okay. Let's start reading.
我读完了。
Okay, good. So 我们刚才第一个 part 是读 biotic factor，第二个 part 是读 abiotic factor。biotic factor 是那些 living things，对吗？然后 abiotic factor 是好像 light, temperature, soil, water, air, which are not the living things. So the third part, let's read this, and this is the third part over here. Let's start.
What are kangaroo rats?
Hmm?
What are kangaroo rats?
A rat that looks like kangaroo. It's
What?
okay. Maybe a rat that looks like kangaroo. It's okay. It's a herbivore. The important part is a herbivore. It is eating the plants. So you have producer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, which is the apex predator for this case.
读完了。
Okay, good. So this is drawer number 1. Let's continue to drawer number 2. Okay, let's start from here. Drawer number 2 is, what is the name of drawer number 2? Can you tell me, please?
Ecosystem types.
Yes, ecosystem type. And remember, in the story, ecosystem type means what? Elise is typing. Right? Elise is typing. Do you remember? Yes or no? Jaden, do you remember? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, Elise is typing. Good. Now you can read. Oh, sorry. Let me pull this out first. Not this one. Before you read, sorry. Let me just take this back. Okay, you can read now, please.
Okay, I'm done reading.
Right. So what are the important points that you need to know is there are different type of ecosystem. And the first type that we are reading right now is the desert. Desert is another type of ecosystem. And you have to know a bit about what are the key plants, what are the key animals, and what is the habitats. Right. So obviously the key plants is the one that is able to adapt to desert, hot, and also dry. Animals is also the same thing, right? So next, let's read these two, the second and the third type. And this is which drawer? Jaden, which drawer?
This is drawer 2B.
Good. Excellent. Let's continue to read. Done? Okay, last
Yeah.
one. Rice paddy. Drawer number 2, right?
Drawer number 2B.
Yes. Let's read, please.
Okay, I'm done.
Excellent. Let's go to drawer number 3. Before we read, can you tell me which drawer is drawn? What is the name of drawer number 3? Jaden, what is the name? Drawer number 3?
Drawer number 3, ecosystem disruption.
Yes, ecosystem disruption. In the story, is the scammer. Okay, you remember scammer is a bad guy. Disruption is also related to something bad. Okay, so scammer is disruption. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's read this. You can start.
Okay, I'm done reading. And what is a STOAT?
STOAT is a type of animal that is used previously to control the rabbit's growth, to kill the rabbit, to eat the rabbit.
Oh,
Okay, so you see, Stoat is being a fierce hunter. So rather than eating the rabbit, they eat the kiwi chicks. Okay, now let's continue to this case study. Let's read this first, very short one. This is drawer number 3, point number 2. Done?
yeah.
Okay, I think this is simple. Okay, the last one for drawer number 3. Okay, point number 3. Point number 3 here.
I'm done reading.
Okay, so now we are in drawer number 4. Can you tell me what's the name of drawer number 4?
Bioluminescence.
Hmm?
Bio, how do you, biomutation. Biomagnification.
Yes. What is it in the story? What in the story? Which part of it in the story that is telling you drawer number 4?
I will catch all the all you, I will catch all of you with magnet.
Yes. So Elise tell the scammer, Elise will catch all of you, the scammer, the bad guys, with magnets. So that is drawer number 4. Now, drawer number 4, you can continue reading this part.
Alan, what's DBT?
DDT is a persistent insecticide， 是一种 pesticide， 拿来杀蚊子的。OK， 很像你的那个喷蚊油一样拿来杀死蚊子的。OK 吗？
OK，
是一种 chemical， 是一种chemical 的物体来的。OK， 来下一个。
做好了。
OK， 下一个，你记得这个是 drawer 4的第2个 point 啊，在上面那个是第一个 point。OK 吗？
OK，多点。
OK，这个是讲什么呢？就是你记得我们不讲那个 DDT 是蚊油嘛，喷蚊子给蚊子死的嘛，对吧？然后这个喷
对啊，
蚊子给蚊子死这个蚊油呢，是喷在很多地方，然后会影响到水那边也是有这种 concentration of 这个 DDT，这个是一种那种 algae 来的啦，就是一种 plant 来的，这样它也是会用到水嘛，就做 photosynthesis 的时候。 这样用到水的时候，它也会喝到那个吃到这个 DDT 的这种纹油，然后那个虾去吃这个的时候，它也是会有吃到。这个小鱼去吃这个虾的时候，也是会吃到。这种小鸟，哎，这种鸟吃这个鱼的时候，它也会吃到。所以越大的鱼，越大的那个 predator 就是 consumer 啊，它的那个 DDT 的这个含量会越高。这样如果人去吃这个鸟的话，这样人也是中咯，明白吧？所以这个就是 biomagnification 的概念，明白吗？明白还是不明白？Jaden
嗯，
明白吗？
明白。
明白哈？OK，Jaden，我问你 OK 不 OK？明白不明白？我要你 reply OK，这样我才可以知道你的 internet 有没有问题啊？不然的话，你 internet 有问题，我一直讲一直讲一直讲，就你听不到 OK，好吗？
听得到你。
对你听到我不？我听不到你。所以我不知道你有没有听到我，所以你
哦
要 reply 我，你要 reply 我啊，不然的话
，OK。
你的 internet 有问题，我不知道啊。OK，清楚吗？这样现在很清楚了是吗？你看，我们今天要读的就是这个四个 drawer，这个四个 drawer 就包含什么呢？ecosystem、ecosystem type、ecosystem disruption 就是那个 scammer、bioaccumulation and biomagnifications，对啊，对不对？
嗯啊，什么
对吗？对
意思？
吗？对的。
哦，什么？
没有，我问你，你明白我们现在有四个 drawer 吗？有人听到吗？
嗯，
有人
听到。
啊，听到你讲大声一点，不用紧的，就是我跟你罢了，没有第三个人，OK？这样我现在要 recap 一下，我们有四个
哦，
drawer，对吗？你可以讲一下这个四个 drawer 的名字吗？有人 do you hear me?
哎，可以，听到。
Can you tell me the four drawers, the name of the four drawers now? Please start with one. One is what?
嗯
Jaden, I'm
啊，
still here. Are you still there?
hello。
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, can you speak louder? I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Can you tell me what is drawer number one now? Drawer number two,
Ecosystem types.
number three,
Uh, ecosystem destruction.
number four,
Biomanipulation. And biomagnet.
okay, bioaccumulation, okay, accumulate,
Bio accumulation.
and biomagnification.
Biomagnification.
Can you tell me what is the story for you to remember the drawers?
Oh, Elise, turn on ecosystem laptop. Type message to scammer. I will catch all of you with magnet.
Exactly. Right. So today we are going to learn the 4 drawers: ecosystem types, ecosystem disruptions, bioaccumulations, and magnifications. Just now you have read the summary, and the summary is talking about these informations: bio factors, abiotic factors, food webs, and the 4 type of ecosystem, and what are the disruptors in the food chain, and what is bioaccumulation and biomagnifications. Right. So next, let's read the FAQ. First, read the question first, then tell me which drawer. Jaden, can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you. What eating? Okay.
Jaden，你的声音有很，你可以讲大声一点吗？你可以对住你的电脑讲大声一点。
哦，
啊，这样子，
我
这样子，OK，你不要去到这么远，对住你的电脑讲大声一点，因为我听不到。Jaden, can you tell me what drawer is this question related to? Can you tell me now?
um, two. No, that is one.
Yes, drawer number 1. Okay. Now read this. Read this. And tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Done. Good. So this part is talking about here. Do you agree? Yes or no? Jaden.
Yeah, I'm done reading.
Jaden, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
This part. Yes. Okay. Do you hear me? Okay. Keep up with me. This part is talking about this in this document. Right? Yes or no? Jaden? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Please respond in this when I ask you questions, so I know that your internet is working. Can we do that, Jaden? Yes or no?
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Next. Let's read this.
Okay, I'm done reading.
Okay, good. So this part is related to this part, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now read the question first and tell me which drawer do you think it is? Which drawer?
Drawer number 2.
Exactly, good. Okay, now let's read these answers.
I'm done reading.
Good. So these answers are related to here, right? Here. The Sonoran Desert, the woodpecker, the cactus. Yes or no? Jaden, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, read the question and tell me which drawer. Which drawer?
Drawer 3.
Drawer 3.
Yes.
Can you check again?
Oh,
Which drawer?
drawer 2.
Yes, because it's talking about mangrove, it's talking about Arctic, right? Mangrove and Arctic. Now, let's read, yeah, read the answer.
can read.
Yes. So this is related to these two part. Am I right? Yes or no, Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Question 4. Which drawer? Which drawer? Give a
Um,
guess.
lower.
Which number?
Um, lower number. Lower number. Two.
Yes, number 2. Rice and paddy. Rice paddy, right? Because it's man-made ecosystem. Man-made ecosystem. Right, good. Let's read this.好了吗？
好了。
OK，好了。这个是 man-made 的、人造的，不是 natural 的哈、OK，有点不一样。OK，来读 question。Tell me which drawer.
Um, is it number two?
Number 3，对，scammer 对吗？新的东西进来了，scammer 来 disrupt 了。OK，然后下一个你读它的 answer。
Dan. 读完
但
了。
OK，读完了，good。这个是讲这个吗？这一部分对吗？对吗？你看到我 highlight 吗？New Zealand，Jaden，
Yeah.
你有看到我 highlight New Zealand 吗？
New Zealand. 有。
你看到我的这个，你有看到有东西在动吗？
有。
没有啊？你有看到有东西在动吗？
有。
你有看到我在写东西吗？你看到吗？
有啊。看
啊，
到。看到。
看到哦，我写什么？杰顿，我写什么？
Do you see me typing?
啊，OK，这个 New Zealand 你看到吗？New Zealand
到。
啊，这个我就讲这个，OK，你要看左看右，这边是右，这边是左，OK，左的东西是 related to 这边的右，明白吗？ OK，下一个，read the question. Tell me which drawer.
Oh, how the, how did introduction of stoves in New Zealand cause the extinction of native bird species?
Which drawer?
3.
Excellent. And also at this point, New Zealand point. OK. Now you can read the story. Read the answer. Sorry. Read the answer. OK. Done.
We are done.
Done. You have to tell me. OK. I'm waiting for you.
I know.
Right.
I just finished it.
OK.
Finished
Good.
it.
So our timing is just perfect. So question number 7. Read the question and tell me which drawer.
That is drawer number 4.
Good. Drawer number 4 is in the story. Which part?
I will catch you all with magnet.
Excellent. Okay, remember the DDT? DDT is the mosquito pesticide. Now let's read the answer.
I finished it.
You
Finish
finish?
reading. Yeah.
Okay. So bioaccumulation is a process of accumulating the DDT in the persistent substance. Okay. Now, question number 8. Which drawer? Read and which drawer?
Um, I'm done reading it.
You done reading it?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I haven't read the bottom part lah. I haven't read the
Cannot
top.
hear you. Can you repeat, please?
I didn't see the bottom part. Let's read that.
Bottom part?
Yeah. After the bullet point.
This part? Okay.
Yeah. Read it.
Okay, is it done?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, let's again tell me the name of the 4 drawers. Jaden, drawer number 1, what's the name? Number 1.
Number,
Louder,
number
louder.
one.
Yes.
Rule number one is ecosystem.
Number
Ecosystem.
2,
Number two, it is ecosystem types.
3,
Three, ecosystem disruption.
4.
Bio accumulation and biomagnification.
Good. Now read this again and tell me if you understand this more now. Tell me after you finish reading.
Oh,
Done?
done. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So do you understand it more now?
Yeah,
Right.
a lot more.
A lot more, right? Good. So let me just recap. Ecosystem is telling you about there are 2 factors here. The biotic factors is the living thing factors. The abiotic factor is the non-living thing factors. And also explain a bit about the food chain, or another name is food webs. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next drawer is about the types. And there are 4 types. 3 type is natural, 1 type is man-made. right? We have the desert, we have the mangrove forest, we have the Arctic, and we have the rice paddy in Malaysia. Yes or no? Agree?
Agree.
Good. Third drawer is disruptions, the scammer. Right? They are giving you example. So in the New Zealand example, in the Sonoran Desert example, in the North America example, but mainly they are more focusing on the New Zealand because New Zealand is more interesting. Agree?
Agree.
Okay. Drawer number 4, which is Elise saying that I will catch all of you with magnets. So this is related to all of you, which is bioaccumulation. Magnet, which is biomagnifications. So this is the talking about the bioaccumulations and also biomagnifications. Biomagnification is related to the food chain. The bigger, the higher you are in the food chain, the more concentrated of the substance of the DDT you will see in your body. Agree or not? Agree? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Excellent. Okay. Now, step number 5. We are now in step number 5. Step number 5 is to read the guide again and also the quiz. So now, let's read this and tell me if there is, okay, number 1, tell me which drawer, and number 2, tell yourself if there is new information, and then get this information and put it inside your own drawer. Can we do that?
Uh,
Okay, now read and tell me which drawer.
um,
Which drawer?
1.
Good. Which part of drawer 1?
How,
This part, the
how,
very first part, right? Okay, next. Let's read this.
how this part living into biotic?
I cannot hear you properly. Can you speak to your laptop?
B.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go to this part.
That's B. About abiotic. abiotic.
Yes,
Non-developed
abiotic.
abiotic.
Okay, you finish reading? Do you finish reading?
Yeah.
Okay. The last part. Let's read.
Okay.
Okay. Okay or not?
Okay.
Okay, so this is this part here, right? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now let's go to the second. Which drawer? Tell me. Which drawer? What's the name of the drawer? Can you tell me the name of the drawer?
The drawer ecosystem types.
Excellent. Let's read.
Drawer 2. I'm done reading.
Right. So this is this part, mangrove forest. Next, just this small part. You can read first. Okay. Are you okay? Done?
I'm done.
Okay. So this is the third part. Second drawer, the third part, Arctic. Now let's read this whole part here.可以吗？好了吗？
好了。
好了啊，OK，这个是在这一个部分，rice paddy，还有下面这个呢是讲这三个，OK，这样我们的 ecosystem type 又讲完了哦。 现在要讲这个 scammer 了，disruptor 啊，这个 disruptor。OK，你先读上面这一 part，然后我们就读下面那个。OK 吗？差不多好了啊。
好，
OK，我们读这个 New Zealand，OK，是这一个哦，在我们的左手边，右手边是 ecosystem disruption 的 3A New Zealand。好，来读。
Hello.
OK， done. So
Hi.
let's go to the next part. This part is also draw number 3, but on Sonoran Desert. Let's do it.
Hi.
Okay, now let's go to drawer number 4. The bioaccumulation and the magnification. Let's do this. Let's do this small part. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done reading.
Good. So maybe there is some new information. Right. The new information is this persistent chemical, which is DDT, cannot be broken down by the decomposer. Right. That's why it does not degrade. It does not degrade. So it will remain in the environment for many years. So whoever who eat it, it will remain in your body for your entire life. Right. And that is called bioaccumulations. It keep accumulating. Right. Let's continue on this small part. Let's do it now.
Okay.
Done? Okay.
No,
Not yet? Done?
Yes.
Okay. So this part is about the biomagnification. Let's do it quickly. Let's read it now. Done, huh?
Yeah.
No need to remember 这个 number，这 number 不用 remember 的，OK？不用去背啊。Okay, last part, very last part, still in drawer number 4. Oh, almost done. Okay, now going to quiz. Okay, quiz 要怎么做呢？就是你先读这个 question，然后告诉你自己这个是什么哪一个 drawer，一、二或者三或者四。OK，然后我们先开始。What is an ecosystem? What does the study of ecosystem entails? This is which drawer? Can you tell me which drawer? Jaden, which drawer? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh,
Which drawer is this question relates to?
what is ecosystem? I want to study ecosystem entirely. That's
Which drawer? Just give a guess.
That is drawer.
Huh? Give a wild guess if you do not know.
1.
Drawer number 1. Yes, your wild
Yeah.
guess is correct. Okay. So it's talking about, it's asking you what is ecosystem. So before you read the answer, if you have to answer, what are the answers you're going to write? You can refer it from here. This is your reference. Right. So you can take your own answers. Your answer will, I assume, will consist information like this.
Okay.
Network of interaction between living things and non-living things. And ecosystem is like a community, and habitat is like an address. Then if you want to go a bit more further, you can say that the living things are these factors: shelter, nestling, pollination, seed, dispersal, predator, prey dynamics. And for the non-living things, there are a few factors that is affecting it: the light, temperature, soil, water, and air. And that is affecting the food webs. Right. 对不对? So those could be the answers that you want to put inside your exam questions. 对不对? Jaden 对还是不对?
对。
对哦 OK 这样你现在读这个 answer 啊，你读先，然后你跟我讲。OK 有什么新的information 吗？
有。
没有啊。
有新的 information。没有。对。
没有啦。
ology。
OK 我觉得有一个小小的新的 information 就是这个 ecology 对吗？Jaden
啊，
ecology 这个是一个新的 information 啊。
是啊，我讲啊，我有讲啊，
啊？
我讲 ecology 是新的。
哦，你讲 ecology 新的 OK 这样我没听到，不好意思。好，这样是这样了。OK 这样就是我们 continue 第2、第3、第4有10个，就是这样的方式去 continue 啊。第一，你先跟我讲，你读完了，你跟我讲哪一个 drawer？
第二那个就是第二个组合，
第二个 drawer
很多
对
它
对，然
provide
后啊，
shelter and for like 它 carve 那个 woodpecker 怎么讲呢？Gilly woodpecker 它 carve 它的 nest 在里面那个 cactus。
对对
cactus
对
也是很嗯也是，就 cactus 它很大嘛，它就是有 shade，就是它的 shadow，然后动物喜欢在旁边睡觉，像那个 desert kangaroo rat。
对了，你再读他的 answer，看你的 answer 跟他 answer 对不对？很相似，对吗？
哦，
有觉得你现在比较厉害了吗？
这个哦，
有啊，有觉得你比较厉害了哦。OK，来，我们做第3个，来一样的 concept。第一，你先读，然后问我，然后跟我讲什么 draw？ 读完了跟我讲哪一个 drawer？Jaden 听到吗？
number 3是这个写是 number 2 no number 3 or number 2 number 3
number 3的 drawer
yeah number 3
不对，
不对number 2
也不对，
then 4
也错。
啊
Number
对就
one，OK，
是 1
你看啊，我跟你讲怎么样？他讲 non-living element like temperature and soil，temperature and soil，你看到吗？non-living element 有没有看到？有没有看到我 highlight 的地方
看不到
啊？你看不到啊？
看得到看得到
啊，看得到。OK，所以就是 drawer number one，他是在讲这里。OK，这样他的 answer 是什么呢？answer 就是这个，你先读 answer，看你的 answer 跟 answer 跟你心里面的 answer 对吗？
不对
不对哦，OK，因为你明白错了那 question，不用紧，现在你已经明白对了，OK，这样就可以了。所以这个算是一个新的 information for yourself，right？ So whatever information here that you see is new，你要抽它出来，拿它出来，放进去你的这个 drawer number one，可不可以
可以
？OK，这样是什么 information 呢？就是说temperature 会影响，会 influence animal behavior，with many species becoming nocturnal or burrowing escape the daytime heat. Right, so temperature will influence the animal behavior. Then also the soil. The soil that is having minerals will grow more plants. And when you have more plants, that means there are more animals that will go to that area. Right. So that is how they are going to be affecting or be part of the factor of the ecosystem. Now let's go to number 4. Let's read the question and tell me which drawer. Which drawer?
question number 4
Which drawer?
fundamental difference in is it 4
Drawer 4?
yeah
Not drawer 4. Another guess?
3
Okay, the keyword is ecosystem and habitat. Where do you see
so
habitat?
number 2
Number 2 a is number 1. Okay, do
number
you see
1
habitat over here? Do you see habitat? Okay. Do you see habitat that I bold just now? Jaden, do you see habitat here? Jaden, do you see habitat?
yes that's habitat
Yes. So that is number 1. Don't worry if you get it wrong. It's okay. It's okay. Right? Just that you understand that there is a habitat keyword in drawer 1. Okay, then read this.
可以去厕所吗？
可以，你可以去。
哦，回来了。
OK，来，你读一下这个，读完了告诉我。
读完了。
OK，这个是你明白吗？Habitat 是好像那个 cactus 啊。OK，for、那 example 是那 cactus。Environment ecosystem 呢，就是那个整个 Sonoran Desert。好，明白吗？
明白。
觉得明白啊？OK，可以。来第五，读 question，问我，哎，回答我哪一个 draw？哪一个 draw 啊？对的，哪一个 draw 啊
哦，有什么？question four or five？
？Question 5 which drawer？
question five。two drawer two。
Yes, drawer number 2. Good. So, what are the before you read the answer? What are the answers that you can form inside your mind to answer these questions? Do you have the answers? Okay, what I'm trying to do here is, if now you are in the exam, okay, imagine yourself now in the exam. This is the question that you need to answer. But you have this as a reference in front of you. Can you answer? Can you provide some answers to answer these questions?
So the key interaction of mangrove forest ecosystem the text mentions that the ecosystem of the mangrove root protects the fishing, makes the whole.
Okay. Yeah, I think more or less you have the idea. Right. Yeah. So now read the answer and see whether it is similar to your answer. Is it similar?
Yeah.
Right. The part that is missing, that is not in your answer, you need to intentionally pick it up. Pick it up and put it inside your drawer that is inside your brain now. Okay?
Okay.
Now, do the same exercise. Read this and tell me which drawer. Which drawer? Jaden, which drawer?
Oh, three. Three.
Drawer 3, the scammer, and under this New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, if you have to answer this question in your exam, how would you answer it? Do you have some answers that is in your mind right now? Jaden, yes or no?
Oh, yes.
Yes, huh? Okay, read the answer and tell me if the answer is similar to the answer that is in your brain just now. Jaden，你读完了没有 answer？
读完了。
啊，他的这个 answer 哦，跟你的 answer 是不是有相同？
相同什么意思？
会不会一样？ 它的这个 answer 跟你自己的 answer 有没有一样
有
啊？
哦，没有没有，
有一点啊，
有一点点。
有一点哦。啊，这样这个不一样的那一部分呢，你要注意，然后把这个不一样的，你没有在你的 answer 里面的，你要放在你的 drawer 里面，因为你现在自己也是有一个 drawer 是 drawer number three，你明白吗？觉得你明白我讲什么吗？不是
没有讲，
很明白，啊？
明明白明
明白还是不明白？觉得明白还是不明白？Yes or
呃
no？No，I
明白明白。
cannot hear you. Can you speak to your laptop？
明白。
明白？OK，good。第七个 question 来一样，read withdrawal。10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds up. Withdrawal.
That 7 2 draw 2.
Drawer 2.
Yes.
It's not drawer 2. You remember Stoat? You remember New Zealand? Is it drawer 2 or drawer 3?
2.
Yes, Stoat 在这里吗？New Zealand 在这里吗？对吧？这个3号啊，对吗？Okay. Do you have some answers? Your own answer.
Yes.
Okay. Now read this answer and compare it with your answer just now. OK 吗？Jaden，你的 answer 跟他的 answer 有一样吗？
有一样。
一样哦，good，一样就好，差不多一样就好了。OK，来第8 ，read the question, tell me the drawer. 10 seconds from now. Okay, which drawer? Jaden, which drawer? Can you tell me?
Oh, this is that is
Yes.
3. Because it's no, it's a 4.
Yes, drawer 4. You remember DDT, the mosquito? Yes, drawer 4. Do you have answers for these questions? Do you need more time to have answers or you have answers right now? Jaden, Jaden, do you have answer for these questions?
Yeah.
You have answer for these questions?
Uh,
You can look at these notes. This note is always for you. Jaden, I need you to have an answer for this question. You can refer to this note in 10 seconds.
The note in 10 seconds?
No, you need to come out with an answer in 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell me your answer. What is your answer for this question number 8?
Question number 8. The pesticide is a chemical used to kill mosquito and other insects, but it's very harmful to the human body and other animals. And it's
All
not
right.
not decomposable. It cannot decompose, so it stays in the air for a long time.
Yes, the water. Actually, it's water, not air. Right?
Oh, what? Oh, stays in
Yes.
the water.
For DDT, it's water. Maybe for other pesticide, it's air or soil. Good. Excellent. I like your answer. Now, read this answer and see whether the answer is similar to yours. Okay, is it similar? Jaden, is it similar?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this part is not similar to yours. Okay, yours is air, this is soil and water. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, question number 9. Read and tell me which drawer. In 10 seconds, you have to tell me the answer. Okay, what is the drawer? Jaden, what's the drawer?
The drawer.
Yes.
Number 9. Um, that's 4.
4. Excellent. Good. Can you have some answers? You can use this as a reference. Can you answer? Can you answer now?
No, I don't really understand what is biomodification and biomanipular.
Okay, you don't understand the bioaccumulation and biomagnification? Let's go back to the previous notes. Okay, this is bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Let me break it down into a easier way to understand. Bioaccumulation is the substance that is built inside the body of the living organism over time. So when you eat or when you drink the water that is having DDT, or you eat the plant that is having high DDT, then it will always accumulate in your body over your lifetime. Why? Because it cannot be broken down into the waste, or it cannot be decomposed. You understand?
Yeah.
Now it's clear, right? That is bioaccumulation. Biomagnification is when you eat the prawn that is having high DDT built up in his body, and you eat many of this type of prawns, it will the concentration of the substance will increase as you go higher in the food chain, right? So what does it mean? You see, the shrimp who eats this algae or this plant, and the shrimp is having higher than the plant of this DDT concentration. 0.04 is the plant, 0.16 is the shrimp. Then this minnows is fish. Fish eat shrimps. And the fish, because it eats so much of the shrimps, so the general number for this fish of the DDT concentration in the body is higher than the shrimp. And then the bird eat the fish. So the bird is even higher. Do you understand? So the higher the food chain, the higher the concentration of the DDT. And this process is called biomagnification. OK 吗？明白吗？
Yeah.
明白哦 OK
明白。
明白啊。所以两个不同的东西，所以你看一下这个 answer 跟我刚才讲的东西是不是差不多一样？觉得读完了没有 ？OK 吗？
哦，the increase the chemical，明白了。
听不到你讲话，你要跟你的电脑讲话，
我明白。
明白哦 ？OK， 第10个 questions。Read and tell me which drawer in 10 seconds.
That's food chain.
Which drawer? Jaden, which drawer?
Drawer number
Yes.
1.
Drawer number
Either
1. Is okay. Drawer number 1 is having food chain, you're right. But this one is more relevant to drawer number 4, DDT. Okay? Yes or no?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know the answer roughly?
Oh, it's because the water is eaten by pyrocris and then eaten by a lot of and eaten by shrimp. Because the pyrocris are very small, it eats a lot. The shrimp must eat a lot of pyrocris to become full, and then it then eaten by minnows, which is shrimps are compared to minnows are quite small. So then the minnows has to eat a lot. There's higher concentration, and like double the amount every time. We go higher up, and then so contraries. That's when. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. Okay. The concept is right. The process, the name process, you did not tell you. What is the process of this name? What is the name of this process? The name of the process is biomagnifications, right? The one that we explained just now. Food chain. The higher it goes, the higher the concentration of the substance. Jaden, does it make sense? Hmm? Jaden, speak to your laptop.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so read the answer and see whether it is similar to your answer just now.
Yeah, similar.
Yes, very similar. But you did not, the only thing that you missed is you did not mention that this is biomagnifications. Okay? Right. Because you need to show that you understand what is biomagnification. So you need to write the words there to show that you know that this is, you are referring to biomagnification. Okay? So now, before we go to step number 6, watching the video, let's do this again. Can you tell me the story, the Elise story?
So, Elise turned on his ecosystem laptop to type the message to the scammer. I will catch all of you with magnet.
Yes. Now tell me the 4 drawers, the name of the 4 drawers. Tell me the name of the 4 drawers. Drawer number 1 is Jaden.
Yeah.
Speak to your laptop, please. Jaden, I cannot hear you.
Oh,
Jaden.
什么？你刚才讲什么？在讲什么？
我刚才讲什么 ？OK， drawer number 1. What is drawer number 1? What's the name of drawer number 1?
Rule number 1 is ecosystem.
Yes. Continue. Number 2, number 3, number 4.
Number 2 is ecosystem types. Number 3 is ecosystem disruption. Number 4 is biomagnification. Oh, my bioaccumulation and biomagnification.
Okay. Good. Let me test you one more time. Explain to me what is bioaccumulation and biomagnification.
Biomagnification.
Jaden, do you see the bold, the one that I bold? I make it black. I gray it
Yes.
out. Do you see?
Yes.
Right. You can always refer back the answer. Tell me what is bioaccumulation and biomagnification.
Bioaccumulation is when pesticides are built up and built up in a single organism over a lifetime. But X, DDT on but X, and this pesticides chemical does not break down the environment, and does not decompose. So like it's like plastic. This never decomposes.
Excellent.
It's like the concentration of the substance. Let's say the water is poisonous, like some radiation, and then another plant little plants eat it, and then the plants get eaten by bacteria. The bacteria has like a higher concentration of the radiation than the water. So then it goes, the food chain continues, and then the concentration of gets higher and higher.
Excellent. Now you understand bioaccumulation and biomagnification. And not only that, you can explain very well now. Do you realize? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, now let's go to the video. Let's go to the video. Wait, I think I need to stop sharing. And I need to do this.
Welcome to The Explainer.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now, remember the flying brain problem? Do you remember the flying brain problem? Yes or no?
No.
No, okay. Don't worry about the terms. Okay, what you need to do now is when you watch the video, I need you to intentionally. You know what is intentionally?
Yeah.
Yes, I need you to purposely to tell yourself this video now is talking about which drawer. You only have 4 drawers, right? Not 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? Can we do that?
Okay.
And usually the drawers are in sequence. They will start with 1, then followed by 2, then followed by 3, then followed by 4. Okay? Okay, let's start now.
Today, we're diving into the hidden rules that run the natural world. We're talking about ecosystems, these super complex webs of life that are happening all around us, all the time, often in ways you would never, ever expect. So let me ask you this. What in the world connects a cactus, a woodpecker, and a rattlesnake? It sounds like the start of a bad joke, right? But it's not a riddle. The answer actually shows us something really fundamental about how nature works. Understanding their connection is the key to understanding, well, everything. And the answer to that question, the thing that ties it all together, comes down to one single,
This is drawer 1, okay? Ecosystem.
powerful idea: the ecosystem. It's so much more than just a place. It's a living, breathing network of relationships. To really get this, let's go somewhere. We're heading to the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. Now, your first thought might be, it's barren, it's harsh, not much is going on. But if you look a little closer, you find this world just teeming with life, where every single thing, including our cactus, our woodpecker, and our rattlesnake, is connected in this incredible sun-baked web. And this is what that web actually looks like. I mean, nothing out here lives by itself. You got Gila woodpeckers that literally carve out their homes inside these giant saguaro cacti. Little cactus wrens build their nests in this spiky cactus, using those thorns like a security system. At night, kangaroo rats come out to find food. But guess what? They're being hunted by rattlesnakes. It's this non-stop dance of survival and dependency. But here's the thing. It's not just about the living stuff. Every
Sorry to stop here. You see, this is still drawer number 1. The biotic and the abiotic. Okay? Continue.
single ecosystem is really a partnership between two big players. On one hand, you have the biotic, or the living parts, all the plants, animals, insects. And on the other, you have the abiotic, the non-living things, the burning sun, the soil.
Jaden,
Yeah. I got disconnected.
disconnected? Okay, I'll just go behind a bit and then let's continue.
It's harsh, not much is going on. But if you look a little closer, you find this world just teeming with life, where every single thing, including our cactus, our woodpecker, and our rattlesnake, is connected in this incredible sun-baked web. And this is what that web actually looks like. I mean, nothing out here lives by itself. You got Gila woodpeckers that literally carve out their homes inside these giant saguaro cacti. Little cactus wrens build their nests in this spiky cholla cactus, using those thorns like a security system. At night, kangaroo rats come out to find food. But guess what? They're being hunted by rattlesnakes.
This is drawer 1, okay? Drawer 1, the food webs.
It's this non-stop dance of survival and dependency. But here's the thing. It's
This is clearly is drawer 1, the abiotic and the biotic.
not just about the living stuff. Every single ecosystem is really a partnership between two big players. On one hand, you have the biotic, or the living parts, all the plants, animals, insects. And on the other, you have the abiotic, the non-living things, the burning sun, the soil, the temperature, the water. You absolutely cannot have one without the other. And that brings us right to the heart of it. When you put the living and the non-living together, the biotic and the abiotic, and you look at all the ways they interact with each other, that is an ecosystem. It's the whole picture, the entire system of connections in one particular spot. And of course, these systems aren't just in
So obviously we are going into drawer 2 now, the ecosystem types.
deserts. They are literally everywhere, all across the planet, in every shape and size you can imagine. For instance, take a mangrove forest. It's a world away from the desert, right? Here, you have trees that have figured out how to grow in salt water, and their tangled roots create this amazing, safe nursery for baby fish, protecting them from all the big predators out in the open ocean. Or let's go to the complete opposite end of the spectrum, the Arctic. It might look like just a frozen wasteland, but underneath all that ice, tiny little algae are growing. And those algae, they are the base of an entire food chain that supports everything from tiny shrimp all the way up to the massive polar bear. And get this, ecosystems don't natural. A simple rice paddy is a human-made environment. But you know what? It works just like a natural one.
Okay, this is drawer number 2, the paddy field, the Malaysia paddy field, the man-made paddy field. Okay?
It's its own little world, supporting algae, insects, frogs, and birds that have all adapted to this man-made wetland. So ecosystems are all about balance. It's this
Okay, this is very obvious. We are going into drawer 2 now. The disruption, the scammer, the invader.
delicate dance. But what happens when that balance gets shattered? Let's take a look at what happens when an intruder, a newcomer, gets thrown into the mix. To really see this in action, we have to go to New Zealand. For millions and millions of years, this place was an isolated paradise for birds. With absolutely no predatory mammals around, a lot of birds, like the famous kiwi, just never even bothered to learn how to fly. They were totally safe nesting on the ground. They had no defenses. And then people showed up. About 700 years ago, rats hitched a ride on the boats. Then, in the 1800s, farmers brought in rabbits for food, and the rabbits did what rabbits do. They multiplied like crazy. So, to solve the rabbit problem, they brought in stoats from Europe. It was just one bad idea after another. And the stoats, oh man, they were an absolute ecological nightmare. They were these incredibly fierce hunters dropped into a world where the prey had zero defenses. They didn't just eat the rabbits, they feasted on the native birds. To this day, stoats kill almost 60% of all kiwi chicks born. They've driven multiple bird species into total extinction. Gone forever. 53. Just let that number sink in for a second. That's how many native bird species have vanished from New Zealand since humans showed up with their baggage. It's a brutal reminder of just how fragile that ecosystem balance really is. Okay, so a stoat is a pretty visible threat, right? You can see it coming. But sometimes the deadliest
Okay, this is also pretty clear. It's drawer number 4, the poison, the DDT, mosquito poison. And drawer number 4 is about bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Let's continue.
threat to an ecosystem is one you can't see at all. Back in the 1940s, we invented a chemical called DDT. And honestly, at the time, it seemed like a miracle. It was amazing at killing pests like mosquitoes that spread diseases like malaria. We sprayed it on everything, everywhere, without really thinking about the long-term effects. But here was the catch, a huge catch that nobody really understood at first. DDT is what we call persistent. It doesn't break down. Once it's out there in the environment, it just stays there for years and years and years. And that persistence leads to something called bioaccumulation. Think about it. A small fish is swimming around in water that has just a tiny trace of DDT. Over its whole life, that fish absorbs the chemical and it builds up in its body fat. It's like a slow, steady poisoning. Okay, so that's bad enough for one fish. But the real problem, the truly dangerous part, is what happens next. It's a process called biomagnification. When a bigger fish comes along and eats hundreds of those little fish, it's also eating all the DDT that has built up inside them. The poison gets magnified, more and more concentrated as you go up the food chain. And I mean, just look at these numbers. It's absolutely terrifying. You start with this incredibly tiny amount in the water. We're talking parts per million, basically nothing. But by the time it gets absorbed by tiny organisms, then eaten by shrimp, then minnows, then birds like the cormorant at the top, the concentration has exploded. It's over 500,000 times more concentrated than it was in the water. So, what's the bottom line here? The takeaway is that an ecosystem is like this finely tuned machine. It doesn't matter if you throw a physical wrench in the works, like a stoat, or pour invisible sand in the gears, like DDT. You're not just affecting one part. You're sending shockwaves through the entire system, and the consequences can be absolutely devastating, and a lot of the time, permanent. We did eventually recognize the danger of DDT and ban it, but not before it did decades of damage. And that leaves us with a really big, kind of scary question for today. What are the new DDTs? What are the invisible chemicals, the microplastics, the pollutants that are quietly building up in our food chains right now, just waiting to show us how much damage they can do?
Okay. Is it clearer now? Much clearer?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So let's go to the next step, which is listen to the podcast. Let me see whether we can listen. We can open the file.
All right, so let's get into it. We've got a
你听到吗？ Do you hear?
听到？
听到啊 Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the podcast and I'm going to highlight, I'm going to bold the part that is related to the podcast that they are talking about. Okay? 可以吗？听到吗？ Okay.
whole stack of sources here, and they all point to this, well, this incredibly intricate web of life.
That's right.
And our mission really is to get a handle on the concept of the ecosystem and then trace what happens when that balance gets broken, sometimes, down to a single molecule.
And that's the perfect place to start because an ecosystem, I mean, it's not just a location, right?
Right.
It's fundamentally a network of interactions between all the living things and all the non-living things too. Light, soil, water, temperature, all of it.
So ecology is really the study of that whole system in motion.
Exactly. How all those parts stay in this sort of constant dynamic balance.
Okay, so to make this tangible, let's look at a real-world example. The Sonoran Desert in Arizona.
A perfect one.
I mean, the organisms there have these really extreme adaptations just to get by with almost no rain.
Oh, absolutely. You've got saguaro cacti. They can live for hundreds of years, and their roots are super shallow, just spread out wide to catch any little bit of water that falls.
And that specialization creates this whole community, right?
A very specific biotic community, yeah. Gilo woodpeckers, for instance, they literally carve nests into the cacti.
And then other birds like the cactus wrens use the teddy bear cholas.
That's the one. They use those super spiky plants for protection from predators. And then you have this whole other world at night, kangaroo rats, rattlesnakes. They've all adapted to just completely avoid the heat of the day.
So this brings up a really important question. How is this ecosystem different from just a habitat?
That's a crucial distinction the sources make. A habitat is just the address. It's the place an organism lives.
So the cactus is the woodpecker's habitat.
Exactly. But the ecosystem, that's the full network. It's the food web, it's the pollination, it's even how the plant roots hold the soil together. It's all of it.
Okay, so what happens when you throw a wrench in that system? An intruder.
An invasive species, yeah. That's where the whole thing can just unravel.
And the New Zealand case study is just a heartbreaking example of this.
It really is. I mean, you have an island that was isolated for 66 million years.
So the native birds, like the kiwi, they evolved with no predatory mammals around at all.
None. So they were ground nesting. They had achieved this, perfect stability
Until people showed up.
until people showed up. First, it was rats, stowaways on ships. They start eating the eggs. Then humans bring rabbits for food.
And the rabbits escape, of course.
They escape and they just decimate the pasture grass. So to fix that problem, what do? They introduce stoats from Europe to hunt the rabbits.
Wait a minute. So the stoats, they didn't just hunt the rabbits.
Well, why would they? They're smart, fast, generalist hunters. They saw all these defenseless ground-nesting birds
and went for the much, much easier meal.
Precisely. It's a textbook trophic cascade. You disrupt one level, and the consequences just ripple through the entire chain.
And the result was devastating.
Total devastation, extinctions like the laughing owl. And even today, stoats kill something like 60% of all kiwi chicks.
So that's a physical predator. But what happens when the intruder is invisible, a chemical?
Right. Let's talk about DDT.
The insecticide from the 1940s.
Yeah, and you really can't overstate the importance of Rachel Carson's work in Silent Spring here. She's the one who forced everyone to connect these dots.
And the problem with DDT is that it's persistent.
It's persistent. That's the key. It doesn't break down. Decomposers can't get rid of it. So it just stays in the environment for years, causing all sorts of harm. Most famously, making the eggshells of birds like the peregrine falcon so thin that they'd break.
And this leads to this deadly buildup in organisms. Can you walk us through the two key terms here?
Of course. So first you have bioaccumulation. That's the process where the DDT builds up inside one single organism over its lifetime.
The longer it lives, the more it takes in.
Exactly. But then, and this is the really scary part, you have biomagnification. That's where the concentration gets higher and higher as you move up the food chain. So a little bit is in the water. Then zooplankton eat that. Small fish eat the plankton. Bigger fish eat the small fish.
And the concentration increases at every single step.
Dramatically. The sources give a staggering example. You start with a tiny amount in the water, like 0.00005 parts per million. By the to a cormorant, a fish-eating bird at the top.
How high is it?
It's over 26 parts per million. A massive, massive amplification.
So really the core lesson here is just connectivity. Everything is connected.
Everything. Whether it's a hunter like a stoat or a chemical like DDT, the disruption just magnifies its impact all the way to the top.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to consider.
Yeah, the sources mention that there are newer biodegradable insecticides, things that microorganisms actually can break down so they don't biomagnify like this.
So the question is,
If those options exist, why would anyone still choose to use these persistent toxic chemicals? It really makes you think about the trade-offs between a short-term fix and long-term ecological health.
Okay, done. Is it much clearer now?
Yeah, much clearer.
Much clearer. Okay, now let's do another recap. Tell me the 4 drawers. Tell me the name of the 4 drawers.
Ecosystem. Oh, yeah, ecosystem disruption, bioaccumulation, and biomagnification.
Excellent. Okay, for you to remember easier, this is the story. Then you remember it easier. Now, I give you 20 seconds, only 20 seconds, to read this. Start now, 20 seconds. Okay, done. Did you finish reading it?
Yes.
Does it make more sense now compared to 2 hours ago when you started reading it?
Oh yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Makes more sense, right? Makes more sense. All right. Now we have gone through step 1 or step 7. Now we are going to step 8. Step 8 is drawing a picture. And drawing this picture so that you can remember the keywords easier. Okay, so what is the picture that I draw? This is the picture that I draw. Maybe it's not suitable for you, but let me try. If it is suitable for you, then good. If not, then you can make your own drawings. You understand?
Oh, okay, I understand.
You understand? Okay, good. So ecosystem is drawing number 1. Let me tell you what is this story. This story about, if you read here, it's talking about woodpecker living in a cactus with his baby, and then the baby poo-poo on the snake. Then the next story is lion saw tiger. Okay, let me explain. What is this? Woodpecker living in a cactus with the baby. So I draw this cactus. I hope you can also imagine that it is a cactus. Then let me just zoom out. Okay, I have this very small bird over here. It's pecking the woodpecker, and with a hole in between the woodpecker. And there's a baby inside, right? And then the baby poo-poo on the snake. The snake inside the cactus. Right. So what does it mean? What does it mean? It means the woodpecker that's living in the cactus with the baby. That means it is talking about the biotic factors for the shelter and nesting. Right. So when woodpecker and the baby is living inside, it is reflecting the shelter and also the nesting, because baby is like nesting, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the baby poo-poo on the snake. So the baby poo-poo, I took the poo-poo to associate with the pollination. Sounds like poo-poo, paw and poo-poo. Okay. Just the way I want to put it, right? And then that will help me to remember the pollination and also the seed dispersal, because when you poo-poo is like seed coming out. All right, and the sound pollination sounds like poo-poo. Then the snake, why the snake is there? Because a predator and prey dynamic. So this will help me to remember the content of the books. Okay, does it make sense?
Yeah.
It's not logical, but it's easier for you to remember the content of the books. Then lion saw tiger. Lion saw tiger is reflecting this one. Light is the lion, L for lion, L for light. And lion is usually the son of the animal. So sun is also associated with light. Saw tiger, SAW. S is soil, A is air, W is water. Tiger is temperature. So tiger, you have tiger that is living in the hot environment, and you have tiger that is living in the snow. So T makes sense to replace to be associated with tiger, temperature, hot and cold, and with the T. Right. So you don't need to remember it or memorize it so hard on this light, temperature, soil, water, air. You just need to remember lion saw tiger. Right. So this is drawer number 1. Once you are able to draw out this drawer number 1, it will automatically help you to remember the information related to ecosystem. Ecosystem. Okay? So now let's go to ecosystem types. Drawer number 2. Right. Okay, before I go there, drawer number 1, does it make sense? Yes or no? Jaden?
Yes.
Okay, good. Drawer number 2, ecosystem. Ecosystem, monkey is cold on desert. Run for rice and salt water. Okay, so this is the monkey. I'm not a good drawer, I'm not a good artist. So this imagine that it is a monkey. Monkey is cold and he run on the desert. Run to what? Run to get salt water and rice to eat. Okay, this is rice. like a bowl, then there's a rice on top of the bowl. Then this is salt water. I write here salt, if you can see it properly. Yeah, this is salt. So that is the glass. Then this is the water level. Right, so monkey is cold on desert. This is desert with the sand over here. Run for rice and water. So what am I trying to relate? I'm trying to relate monkey. This one mangrove sounds like monkey, right? Mangrove, monkey, okay. And it's cold. Cold is the Arctic, the polar bear, right? Then run on desert. Desert is the Sonoran Desert. And run for what? Run for the rice. Rice is a paddy field, and salt water. Salt water, I intentionally put the salt water over there because usually we will have something to eat and something to drink. And mangrove is living in a salt water, right? So that is how I am able to help me to remember what is inside this drawer number 2, the ecosystem type. Okay, does it make sense? The monkey story?
Yeah.
And this story, once you remember, it can help you to draw this easily. Right, now let's go to drawer number 3, the disruption or the scammer or the intruder, right? The story is very simple. So you do not see so much of a drawing over here because it's about food chain, right? And the disruption is about disrupting the New Zealand food chain. And you have the plant, then you have rabbit, then you have kiwi, and then you have stoats, right? So this already is able to help me to remember the information inside the textbook. It's talking about the New Zealand. It's talking about the kiwi that is being attacked by stoats, and the stoats came for a reason. The reason is not here to kill the kiwi. The reason is to be in the New Zealand to kill the rabbits. Why they need to kill the rabbits? Because the rabbit was there and they are growing so much and so fast that they are eating all the agriculture, all the plants, all the farm plants that is being planted by the farmer, right? So they took stoats from Europe with the intention to kill the rabbit. But unfortunately, stoats prefer to kill or eat kiwi because it's an easier target. Kiwi doesn't run as fast as rabbit. Okay, so that is helping me to remember the disruptions, right? Then from there, I will be able to link it with the desert or the North America, right? Now, next, chemical or bioaccumulation and biomagnifications, right? What is the story? The story is Bill, okay? Bill sounds like bio, B-I, okay? And capture all mosquitoes and investigate with and magnifying glasses. Okay, so Bill is to trigger your memory that it is related to bio, and capture all mosquito is to trigger your memory that's related to DDT and accumulations, all accumulations, mosquitoes, DDT. Then they investigate using magnifying glass. You use magnifying glass to see, or the Bill used magnifying glass to investigate the mosquitoes. So the magnifying glass is to help you to remember biomagnifications. Does it make sense now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now we finish chapter, step 8. So now let's go to our last step, which is step 9, to test out how much you are able to understand. I'll upload this textbook. Okay, I'll show you what is in this textbook, right? We'll just go through it quickly. In total, oh, where is it? No, this one. Okay, let me just go through it quickly. This, I took it from this book, and it's this chapter, ecosystem, chapter 4. Right, so let's go to chapter 4. Let's go to chapter 4. Just give me a second. Go down a bit. This is chapter 5.3 is chapter 5. So let's go to chapter 4. 4, let's start from the first page of chapter 4. Are you still,
Where you go?
Jaden?
啊，什么？
Hmm?
什么？
Are you still with me?
Yeah.
Jaden, you have to speak to your laptop. Okay? Now, ecosystem. So it's talking about the desert, talking about the woodpecker, right? This page, and talking about the cactus, and talking about the Sonoran Desert. Other than the woodpecker, there are others. And how do they interact with the nesting and pollinations, and also seeding, right? And then the non-living things. Remember the non-living things is the lion, saw, tiger. So you have light, temperature, soil, water, and air. Lion is light, saw is soil, air, water, and temperature. So this is the ecosystem of the desert. This is the food chain, right? This is drawer number 1. Habitat. So what they're explaining what is habitat. This is also drawer number 1. So different ecosystem. This is ecosystem types. So the one that we went into drawer 2. You have mangrove, you have Arctic, you have desert that was explained just now in the first drawer, and then you have rice paddy, the paddy field. Right, paddy field is man-made, and the rest are natural. Are you still with me, Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now we finish drawer 2, right? Now we go to drawer 3. Drawer 3 is intruder, the scammer. Right? So who are the scammer? Who are the intruders? So they are talking about the New Zealand, right? And New Zealand, they're talking about the kiwi and they're talking about the stoats, the relationship between the kiwi and the stoats. And also explain why the stoat was there and what is the initial objective of bringing stoats in is to control the rabbits. Right. Then the next drawer is bioaccumulations. For our case, we name it bioaccumulation and biomagnifications. So it's talking about the DDT, right? The DDT that is used to kill the mosquito. However, it is not it cannot be break down to further, and it cannot be it cannot break down, right? It cannot it will continue to be accumulated. And what happened? The DDT affecting this bird. There's this bird called ibis, right? And the ibis, when the ibis, the body of the ibis is having more and more concentration of this DDT, their eggs shell is very thin. When it's too thin, then it will not be able to survive the eggs to become chicks, right? Then we talk about the relationship between bioaccumulation and magnifications. So this is the story of that DDT spray in the water. Then there is this proctostis, then shrimp, then minnows, then cormorants, right? And that is all about the chapter. Then we go to chapter 5. Okay, does it make sense now? Makes more sense? Okay, now imagine that you are in your exam hall and you draw this already. You draw this out. You draw this out on a paper. Okay, you can use this as a reference to answer your questions. But before that, every question, like last time, I want you to tell me which drawer is this. Read the question and tell me which drawer. Now, please.
Describe the ecosystem. A place or a single where a group of living organisms.
No, first tell me which drawer.
Oh, 1.
Okay, good. Then when you know the drawer number 1, focus on this and tell me which answer.
Interaction
ABCD.
between living organisms and non-living environment.
C, am I right?
Yes, C.
Excellent. I think it's correct. Okay, good. Next,
Drawn
read the
desert
question.
is 2.
Which drawer?
2. Drawn 2.
Okay. Tell me the answer, please.
A.
Okay.
B.
The answer is B. All right. Okay. Question 3.
Rocks provide mineral for plants to grow.
Which answer?
Oh, D.
D. D for dog or B for boy?
D for dog.
D.
Animal.
Which drawer?
Three. 3.
3. Jaden, I cannot hear you. Which drawer? Can you speak to your laptop?
3.
Drawer number 3.
Yes.
No, it's this drawer. It's the tiger.
Oh. Row number 1. You can find what.
Okay, what's the answer?
Temperature is cooler, reducing water loss.
Okay.
B. Producer. Prickly pear cactus. Habitat is 1. Draw 1. And the answer is place where a group of food chains linked together.
Which one? A, B, C, D?
A place, a B.
B. Good.
7.
7.
That one is 3.
Okay, drawer 3. Yes. Which answer?
C.
Hmm?
C.
C. Okay. 8. Which drawer?
Five.
Drawer
B.
drawer 4.
Draw
B.
4.
Which one?
B.
BB. Okay.
Biomagnification. So B. What you think? Non. B. Cactus providing shelter for a bird.
Hmm? Wait. Which one is correction? Okay. So 9 out of 10. Congratulations. Number 2. Number 2 is what? Number 2 is B.
Shallow roots that quickly absorb.
Okay. There's no reverse, I think. Wide shallow roots that quickly absorb rainfalls. Okay. I think it's a good sessions. So I hope that you now understand better about on this chapter, ecosystems. We'll meet later. I'll test you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
You're most
Bye.
welcome. Bye-bye.